I am Yukkuri REIMU. I am Yukkuri MARISA.
This channel is dedicated to the mysteries that are still shrouded in mystery all over the world. This is a late-night radio channel that introduces the 7 wonders, incidents, accidents, and urban legends that are still shrouded in mystery around the world. I am sorry for the delay in introducing this channel, but I, Monica, the AI robot, will be in charge of the narration of this channel. I will be assisted by the famous Japanese narrators Yukkuri REIMU and Yukkuri MARISA. So,
Yukkuri siteittene.
Shall I tell you another strange story today?
Yes.
If the moon were to somehow fall into the sun, it would be completely destroyed. The intense heat and gravitational forces of the sun would cause the moon to melt and evaporate almost instantaneously. The sun is a massive star with a diameter of about 1.4 million kilometers and a mass of about 330,000 times that of the Earth. The gravitational pull of the sun is incredibly strong, which is what keeps the planets in our solar system in their orbits. If the moon were to fall into the sun, it would be pulled towards the sun's surface at a speed of about 618 kilometers per second, which is faster than the Earth's escape velocity. As the moon approached the sun, the intense heat and radiation would cause it to start to melt and evaporate. The moon's solid rock and dust would be transformed into a plasma, which is a superheated gas of ionized particles. The plasma would then be absorbed by the sun's corona, which is the outermost layer of the sun's atmosphere. Overall, if the moon were to fall into the sun, it would be completely destroyed and would be absorbed by the sun's corona. However, this scenario is highly unlikely to occur, as the moon is in a stable orbit around the Earth and is not on a trajectory towards the sun. Here are some additional details about the sun and its properties. 1. Composition. The sun is a massive ball of hot plasma, primarily composed of hydrogen and helium, with trace amounts of other elements. It has a diameter of about 1.4 million kilometers and a mass of about 330,000 times that of the Earth. 2. Temperature and energy. The sun is incredibly hot, with a surface temperature of about 5,500 degrees Celsius, 9,932 degrees Fahrenheit, and a core temperature of about 15 million degrees Celsius, 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. The sun generates its energy through nuclear fusion reactions, which fuse hydrogen atoms together to form helium and release a tremendous amount of energy. 3. Solar wind. The sun constantly emits a stream of charged particles, known as the solar wind, which flows outwards into space. The solar wind can interact with the Earth's magnetic field, creating phenomena such as the aurora borealis and causing disruptions to satellite and communication systems. 4. Sunspots. The sun's surface is covered in dark patches called sunspots, which are regions of intense magnetic activity. Sunspots can be a source of solar flares and coronal mass ejections, which can release vast amounts of energy and have the potential to disrupt satellite and communication systems on Earth. 5. Solar cycle. The sun goes through a periodic cycle of activity, which lasts for about 11 years on average. During the solar maximum phase of the cycle, the sun's activity is at its highest, with increased sunspot activity, solar flares, and coronal mass ejections. During the solar minimum phase, the sun's activity is at its lowest. Overall, the sun is a fascinating and dynamic object that plays a crucial role in the solar system and has a profound impact on the Earth and its environment. Here are some more details about the impact of the sun on the Earth and its environment. 1. Light and heat. The sun is the primary source of light and heat for the Earth. Its energy drives the processes of photosynthesis in plants, and is responsible for regulating the planet's temperature, weather patterns, and climate. 2. Ultraviolet radiation. The sun emits ultraviolet, UV, radiation, which can be harmful to living organisms. The Earth's ozone layer helps to absorb and filter out most of the UV radiation, but some still reaches the surface and can cause sunburns and other health problems. 3. Space weather. The sun's activity can cause a range of space weather phenomena, including solar flares, coronal mass ejections, and geomagnetic storms. These can disrupt satellite and communication systems, cause power outages, and pose a risk to astronauts and spacecraft. 4. Auroras. The solar wind interacts with the Earth's magnetic field, creating auroras in the polar regions. These colorful displays of light are a beautiful and awe-inspiring natural phenomenon. 5. Climate change. Changes in the sun's energy output over time, along with other factors such as volcanic activity and greenhouse gas emissions, can influence the Earth's climate and contribute to global warming and climate change. Overall, the sun has a profound impact on the Earth and its environment, and is a fascinating object to study and understand.
I have a great time.